Yeah, yeah. Hey, feeling young, but he treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Thejazmarie. That sounded kind of good today. Welcome back, y'all. If you're new, my name is Jazz. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that post notification bell so you know every time I post. As you read by the title, today I'm going to be telling y'all my little secret on how I gained 20 pounds in a month. If you follow me on Instagram, I will leave it right here. I hope you do, because if you don't, then you really haven't seen the progress or the transition from me being a stick to me having now, you know, a little extra voluptuousness in some areas like my booty. That's what's been happening. Your girl's been in the gym, your girl's been eating 3 times a day, almost every day, and we've just been getting to them gains. In this video, I'm going to be telling y'all how to gain weight, or really like what worked for me, because everybody is different. So I'm not expecting my journey or my recommendations to work as quickly. We all have like different genes, different genetic backgrounds, all of that stuff. So I'm just telling you guys what works for me. First, I want to start off by saying we're almost to 4K. If you haven't entered the giveaway to win some money, win some goodies, you're missing out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. The faster I get to 4K, the faster I can give away this money. Like, who don't want free money? Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this video, you guys. So I'm going to be looking at my phone a little bit because I have some notes on here just so that I can keep myself on track, and this part of the video won't be so long, because at the end of this video, please don't skip through, because you need to hear this portion before you just get into the workout portion. At the end of this video, it'll be like some workouts that have really helped me see results in like my butt, my legs, and just kind of gain that weight that I've been wanting to see. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of backstory. My freshman year of college, I was expecting to gain that freshman 15, and I ended up losing 15 pounds. So I was really, really skinny. I was probably like 105 to 10. It just kind of fluctuated between there. I was in a very toxic relationship, a very stressful relationship, and I definitely feel like that had a very big impact on my like health, my mental health, my physical health. I wanted to gain weight really fast, so I started looking up videos on how to gain weight, how do skinny girls gain weight for like fast metabolisms. I was looking up everything on how to gain weight, and what I kept seeing popping up on my screen was a pediment. Worst mistake ever. I tried a pediment my freshman year. I did gain weight, but I gained weight in my stomach, I gained weight in my face, I gained weight everywhere. It wasn't just like in the spots that we want them, like our butt and our legs. It was everywhere. And I personally loved it at the time, because I was like, I've never been bigger than 115. So it was like, dang, it actually works. Yes, I did gain weight with the pediment, but I lost it immediately after I stopped taking it. So I don't recommend it, because first of all, it's not FDA approved. It's also not safe. Like, I was literally asleep for like 6 to 8 hours after I took it. It was horrible. It was a horrible experience. Don't recommend it. This weight gain journey is strictly from me, like no supplements, nothing extra besides protein powder. I personally have a fast metabolism, meaning as soon as I eat, my body burns off the calories that I've just eaten. So I have to eat a lot more than the average person. I'm also naturally a lot smaller, so my calorie intake was a lot larger than actually what it is right now, because I've gained weight, so I don't have to eat as many calories. I just gave y'all some background on like my weight back then. Now my weight is, I'm 5'6". I weigh 130 to 133. When I got to like my weight goal was 135, and I actually got up to 137, which I actually liked, but it was hard to maintain. So the average weight for myself is around 130 to 133. The first thing that I want y'all to know, or the first I would guess key that I would give y'all is, if you are trying to gain weight, even if you're trying to lose weight, I'm sorry, this video is not for you. This is strictly for my girls, my guys that are really trying to put on that muscle, put on that extra fat. Make sure that if you're gaining weight or losing weight, that you're doing it solely off of you. You're not doing it for anybody else. You're doing it because you want to. I get a lot of questions in my DMs about how do I stay consistent? How do I stay motivated? And my number one key would be because I want to do it for myself. I'm not really comparing myself to anybody else. I'm strictly focused on my growth. Every day I want to get stronger. I want to see progress. And that's really it. Make sure you're doing it for you, and I feel like you will stay consistent. My workout journey started at home actually during quarantine. I was not as consistent as I am now, but that is basically where like my passion or my drive for gaining weight started, was because I had nothing else to do and I was like, I want to get in the gym. So I started off looking at home workout videos. I would go in my garage, I would lift really, really light. I didn't even have weights on like the squat rack. I was literally just lifting the bar, and I would do like body weights. I would do the banded things, the banded workouts, and what else would I do? That was really it. So I kept it really, really light. I feel like I honestly saw the most progress with my home workouts because I don't know, I wouldn't even say progress. I would say I really got comfortable with working out and just making sure I'm doing the movements right and making sure I'm not hurting myself. So I feel like if you are maybe a little nervous about going straight into the gym, try working out at home so you can make sure you're doing everything correctly, and then go to the gym. You'll have some confidence in you, like it won't be like a new thing for you. So that's my first little tip. Eating is probably one of the most important things. I know it's really, really annoying, especially for us skinnier people that have a hard time eating a lot of food and just keeping it down. That is gonna be your best friend. Food is gonna be your best friend. Workout and eating, they go hand in hand. You can't work out at 100% and only eat 20-30%. Like, it has to add up, it has to be equal for you to see those gains. I feel like that is when I saw the most progress, is when I was equally working out and when I was equally eating the right amount of calories that I was supposed to eat. For me, like I said, I have a really fast metabolism, so I literally would get full really, really fast. That's okay. Your stomach is like this, so you have to keep eating a lot so your stomach can grow and so your stomach can hold on to that food. So it's not going to be like tomorrow. Say you're starting this journey tomorrow. You're not going to be able, I mean, maybe you will, but personally for me, I wasn't able to just eat 3,000 calories the first day. Like, I had to build my way, get myself up to that point. And then I feel like once you get to that point, you're going to be like hungry. It's just a process, y'all. But it's not going to happen overnight. Like, you have to be consistent with your eating. I really don't have like a set, a set menu. Like, I kind of eat what I want to eat, and I make sure that I eat 3 times a day, and I was eating at least 3,000 calories a day on top of like 2 smoothies a day, which I know sounds like a lot, but it really didn't feel like a lot, especially because I was working out, burning calories that made me hungry. So it didn't feel like I was eating that much. But I made sure to eat a really big breakfast. I feel like breakfast is like the most important meal. I feel like breakfast should be like your highest calorie intake, and then throughout the day, you know, your calories can get a little bit smaller and smaller. So after I ate breakfast, I would drink a smoothie. I'm going to show y'all the protein powder, and I'll also put it on the screen right here. So this is the protein powder that I use. This is the Bulk 1340 Pro Performance by GNC. This is probably one of my favorite protein powders. I've tried like 3 other ones, and they were really great quality, but I feel like I see the best results with this one. There is one more that I want to try out just to kind of make sure that this is the one for me, but this one is my favorite right now. It has 50 grams of protein, 1340, so 1,340 calories. That is basically the calorie intake for the whole serving size. So I would take 2 scoops, put it in my smoothie for the morning time, and then 2 scoops after dinner. 4 scoops is 1 serving size, so 4 scoops is 1,340 calories. I feel like I just said a lot. I would eat breakfast, drink a smoothie, eat lunch, then eat dinner, then drink another smoothie. And that would be like what I ate in a day. Okay, so enough about eating. Now to the workout portion. When I started working out, I swear to y'all, I was super weak. Like, I'm a dancer. I used to dance like ballet and like all that type of stuff. So we never lifted weights. We would really just focus on conditioning our bodies and, you know, like getting more flexible and things like that. So we never had to do anything with weights. After quarantine, after we started going back to school, I didn't have that space in my garage to work out anymore. So I got a membership at a gym, and that I feel like is where I saw the most progress with me developing my muscles, with like the growth of my muscles. I feel like at home I definitely got the training in terms of like knowing that I'm doing the exercise properly, but once I got to the gym, I just feel like I unlocked a whole new level of my body. It was absolutely crazy because I never thought that I could gain weight, y'all. Like, I just really didn't think it was for me. Like, it's still hard to this day. Like, I still have to push myself sometimes to finish all my food, to go to the gym. It really never just gets super easy. But, like, the passion for it, seeing the progress that I've made makes me not want to stop. Once I started going to the gym, I started going a lot heavier in weights. I started really pushing myself to the next level. I've gotten a question of, how do I get over social anxiety when I go to the gym? Y'all, I wouldn't say I'm an introverted person. I feel like I actually am extroverted. I just have to be comfortable in where I'm at. But when I started going to the gym, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, ooh, I don't want nobody looking at me. I don't want nobody like thinking I'm doing something wrong, or like, you know, you just have those thoughts in the back of your mind. But the more you go, the more you realize nobody is worried about you. Like, nobody's worried about you at all. Everybody's in there for the same reason, to either make their gains, cut down, just maintain whatever their goals are. Everybody's there to reach their body goals. So don't go to the gym thinking people are just like worried about you. I know that, you know, you might be cute or whatever, but nobody's worried about you, sis. Like, do your workout, go hard at it, make your ugly faces. Like, I be in there making the ugliest faces, y'all. I do not care, because after I'm done working out, that booty pump or that arm pump, it's real. It's a real thing. So don't worry about what anybody has to say. Nobody's going to say anything to you. Just be confident. Know you're that bitch. Sorry for my language. Know you're that man. Know you're the boss, okay? Walk in there with your confidence, and I swear your workout will do wonders, okay? I go to the gym probably like 3 to 4 times a week. 4 times is like a great week for me, because that's 2 leg days and 2 arm days. When I was at school, it was just 3 days a week, because I also had dance. I'm a dance minor, so I was already being active, and I didn't want to like overwork my muscles, and dance is obviously cardio, so I was just balancing like my weightlifting with cardio, and I didn't want to lose my gains. That's another thing. If you overwork your muscles, you will actually lose your muscles. So make sure that you're balancing your rest, you're working out, you're eating. Everything has to balance. It takes time. I still sometimes have to catch myself and realize, like, girl, you're not getting enough rest. You need to chill out. So make sure you're getting enough rest, because you will see your muscles grow a lot more when you're actually resting them, letting your muscles repair themselves. I'm like trying to think in my head, like, what's another question that y'all be asking? We talked about calorie intake. We talked about working out. We talked about confidence in the gym. We talked about the reason that we're trying to gain weight or lose weight. And I feel like that is everything. Now that we're done talking, I'm done talking you guys' heads off. Let's go to the gym. But before we go to the gym, let's go to commercial break. Are you tired of smelling bad? Are you tired of stinking after you come from the gym? Well, you should be, but it's okay, because I'm here to save the day, And also, Dossier is here to save the day. Shout out to Dossier for sponsoring this video, but y'all already knew that. Thank you, Dossier, for this new scent, Floral Aldehydes. Definitely one of my favorites right now. It smells like summertime. It smells clean. It smells fresh. It smells like me. I love it. Really, the real reason that I have been loving Dossier is for their affordable prices. I'm tired of spending $100 to $200 on a perfume when I can literally get that same exact quality for $35 and less. This brand is cruelty free, they're vegan, so they're really safe for your skin, they're safe for this world. I'll leave their link in the description. I'll also leave my code right here. I believe it's Thejazmarie10 or Jazz M10, one of those. So I have cologne, so if you're a guy and you want some smell goods, you know, definitely check out Dossier. It's not just for girls, it's for guys too, so any fellas watching, definitely check them out. And now let's really go to the gym. I really did use Dossier before I went to the gym, so you know, it's real life. Like, it's real life. We love Dossier. Now let's go to the gym.
We live too. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, we to get that. We to get that white. Hey man, we at the goddamn. Oh.
All right. That's how we're gonna do it.
You got to cut that.
All right, y'all, so we're at the gym now, and I'm finna show y'all 3 key workouts that help me grow my legs and my butt. So let's get it.
Yeah.
What's up, man? We're fancy.
Oh, fancy. The price cheap.
Yes, the price is
Oh, I always receive the lifetime of free month.
We used to do that.
Hey y'all, so we finally made it to the gym. Here I am checking out my body. Ooh, she looks good. Okay. We started off with stretching, making sure that our bodies were warm before we get into this hard workout. But we just sat here and stretched and talked a little bit. Also, shout out to my friend Darius for helping me record this video. I wouldn't have been able to get it done if it wasn't for him, so shout out to that boy, Dinas. Here I am starting off with the leg curl machine. I usually start at the squat rack, but they were all taken today, so I started with the leg curl machine, and there was Darius pushing me to the limit and making me go higher in my weights. But with this workout, I like to make sure that I'm going really slow, make sure I'm taking my time so I can feel all of that burn. It feels so good. But yeah, I like to make sure I'm going all the way at the top, make sure I'm going slow coming down, and I do 3 sets of these. After each set of the 2-legged leg curls, I do the 1-legged leg curls and I drop down the weight. But this routine right here, boy, you're gonna be sore, okay? Look at me, struggling. And here I am just doing the other leg, but I do both legs in one set. So I do the 2-legged leg curls, take a little rest, then I do the 1-legged leg curls, left leg, right leg, whichever way, and then I do the second set and then the third set. All right, so now we've moved on to the squat rack. I'm just setting everything up, but with this guy, I start off with no weights just so that I can kind of warm up my muscles, open my hip flexors, and make sure that my depth is good. But I do these until I'm tired, so there's really no amount of reps that I do. We honestly lost count, but I believe I did about 30 squats with no weights, and this is the fast forwarded version, but my form looks pretty good. I'm going deep, my knees are forward. Everybody's squats are different, so I know a lot of people say that you shouldn't be leaning forward, but my Achilles are short, so I have to lean forward just based off of my body build. So we're taking it up a notch, and we have increased the weight to 25 and 25 on each side, so in total 50, and I believe I did 15 reps. And like I just said, everybody squats different. I personally like a wider stance. Woo, she's tired. This is my second working set. We have increased the weight to 35 on each side, equaling at 70 pounds. And I believe I did 12 reps. So moving on to our third working set, I did 45 on each side, equaling at 90 pounds in total. I was feeling so strong, you guys. My form was there. This was honestly a really good workout day for me, and I did 8 to 9 reps.
Big 45s.
The next routine, I don't know why I keep saying that. The next workout that has really helped me gain my booty and my legs is deadlifts. I start off with using no weights just to check out my form, just to make sure everything is everything. And then I move on to my working sets. I do 3 working sets, and then this is a non-working set. So basically 4 sets in total. And once I start my working set, I stay with 25 pounds on each side. I was that tired to the point where I didn't even want to go up in weights, but I did go down in reps. So I started at 15, moved on to 12, and then did my last set at 10. And I forgot to mention this when I was doing the squats, but if you pay attention to my knees and my legs, you can see that I'm keeping a slight bend. I'm not locking my knees. Everything is still tight, but just don't lock your knees.
That sound like a fair trade to me if I ever heard one.
And we're moving on to the last workout. So this is the hip abductor machine. I do 3 to 4 sets of these until I burn out. This is definitely not my full leg day routine, so if y'all would like that, make sure to leave this video a big thumbs up, and I will see y'all in the next video. Mwah.
Busy body, baby, if you want me, can't be turning up with everybody. Nah, can't be fucking on this anybody. Yeah, I got feelings for you, that's the thing about it. Yeah, you know that it's something when I sing about it.